And we spend a huge amount of time when we define what our ticket price, how that's made up. It isn't just plucked in the air. I mean, ticket prices are actually sat down and are a combination of what the costs are, what the break-even point, what a fair margin is, what we think that act can stand in the marketplace in a fair way. We're not out to rip off or take advantage of our customers. I know it sounds a bit strange because, you know, in the way that you're asking the question, you're saying, well, okay, everybody should be able to resell tickets, they should do what they want. It's, you know, that's not our business. We are a business. We're not here to supply parasites who are there to monopolise and capitalise on what we're trying to do as an industry. And that industry is pretty far and wide because not only does you see the front face of it as a concert of what you read about, but remember what goes in to getting those artists to that, the employment values, the production values and all the rest of it that goes in it. That's what supports our industry. We're not here to create a marketplace for someone else who puts nothing back and just takes out.
Finally, well, just hold on. I've just got hold on, Adrian. Just got one. Hold on. I've just got one final thing. What evidence have you got? You said to eliminate ticket touting. What evidence have you got that any government legislation or any ban would eliminate ticket touting? If we stopped eBay, people on eBay selling tickets, are you really naive enough to think that would be the end of ticket touting? That it wouldn't just be driven hold on a minute. And you just wouldn't be driven underground. And who's going to police this? I mean, are you really asking that my local police force that are stretched for resources and people who ring up with burglaries and can't get somebody to come out, you're actually saying that my punters should expect the police to sort of scrap all their burglaries and all their shoplifting and come and rescue you from the situation that you've got yourself?
We've never had license to go up anyway. They're illegal.
The police are there anyway. I went to Wembley Stadium 2 Saturdays ago and I saw from coming out of the station, because it was the first time I went there and I wanted to experience it as if I was a regular customer. Came out of the station, I counted 23 policemen, all teched up with their flak jackets, ready for World War III, machine guns, God knows what else. Wembley Station, walking down the steps, more policemen. I counted about 12 or 14 Wembley stewards also patrolling up and down and then I was confronted at my count with 43 ticket touts who were harassing people coming through, trying to buy, trying to sell, trying to do some deal, pushing people, can you buy this one? The 23 policemen was there whether the touts were there or not. All they had to do was look one stage further and protect the public who genuinely wanted to go to Wembley Stadium to see a show, who weren't there for a riot and don't want to be harassed by these people.
And actually we were paying for those police services to be there, and no, we're not asking for the police to police anti-touting. We've said all along we'll do this ourselves within the industry, because if you say to the industry, okay, touting is now illegal as the IOC demanded that you've done for the Olympics, which is a fantastic step and should be taken forward with every major event in this country. If you say that, well, straight away we're able to police all these bedroom touts on eBay, and the majority of them will stop because they're not lawbreakers, they're opportunists. So if it's against the law, they'll stop straight away. You look at how many tickets will be touted for the Olympics. Hardly any. No, it's not going to go away completely. We're realists. We know there's going to be some underground stuff, but at least if you're buying a ticket from a tout on the street, you can see he's got it. Not these fraudsters that advertise tickets, none of which exist, that they're asking for your money.
That's a different issue.
Criminal offence already. Look, if you put on an act in the Wembley Arena that could have filled the Wembley Stadium, you're going to get touts. But if you put an act on in Wembley Stadium that could only fill the Wembley Arena, you're not going to get touts. Correct. So it's actually about supply and demand.
Yes, it is, but we're not a supply and demand industry, because what we're trying to do is fill every venue and leave a small demand left over and hope that we can entice those people either to the next concert that we're promoting or the next tour that band are doing. You wouldn't enjoy a concert if you went along to Wembley Stadium, there's 10,000 people there, because there's no atmosphere. You have to generate full houses and get the atmosphere going, so it's a very, very careful balance that we do, and we keep those ticket prices low and affordable to ensure that those venues are full and full of fans who want to spend their money on concerts, want to go to 10 concerts a year, not 2 concerts because it's costing them 250 quid a ticket.
Can I also say as well that you're assuming that all the secondary agents are genuine sellers. They're not. Up and down the country, the National Arenas Association covers venues from Aberdeen and Glasgow down to London, Brighton, Birmingham, Sheffield, Nottingham. Every night, every show, we have issues with people that have turned up, that have bought tickets through the secondary market, whether it's eBay, ticketout.com, World Ticket Exchange. We have the problems on the night where these people have turned up, often travelling hundreds of miles, and their ticket is not valid, or the guy hasn't turned up, or it's in the wrong seats. And I can tell you now, going to an event is an emotional thing for young people. If they can't get into that show, even though they've got a ticket, and you have to deal with that on the night, like we have to, I can tell you now that is not a very pleasant experience. It also deflects my staff away at Nottingham from dealing with genuine people that need customer services. So you're actually assuming that the secondary market is a genuine market. It isn't. It's full of fraudulent people.